I'm Dr. Faiza Shaheen. I am the director of Class Think Tank. We've been looking at statistics across apprenticeships, across student debt, and across youth unemployment to understand the situation that young people face today. And we went out to speak to young people because we want to hear directly from those people affected by policy change. And they told us that they're worried about quite a few things. About jobs, especially if they're outside London in the southeast. They're worried about their debt levels. They're worried about housing and the ability to find affordable housing. And they're worried about issues such as climate change as well. If you want to have a look at what they said and find some stats and the blogs that we wrote alongside those interviews, please do have a look at the links below. When we spoke to young people, it's very clear that they're willing to work hard, they're aspirational, they're doing their bit. But unfortunately, we know, as they do, that their generation is likely to do worse than the generation before them. We need to take action, and three things that we're calling for at Class is: one, to have a youth minister that is able to look across the different policy areas from housing to employment to make sure that youth issues are heard. We need to have alongside that youth minister a youth strategy that speaks to those different policy areas but also talks about short-term measures and the medium and long-term measures that would start to reverse some of the damaging trends we've seen for young people. And finally, we need to be taking a close look at the employment figures for young people off the back of Brexit. It may be that young people are going to be most affected because businesses don't hire when they're uncertain about the future. So we need to make sure that we are willing to give those businesses incentives. The government, for instance, could introduce a national insurance contributions holiday for young people, at least for a year or two, to incentivise businesses to keep on taking on young people. In short, we need a government that is willing to act so we don't have another generation, a Brexit generation, that is left behind.